Good morning. Welcome to another Horizon Forbidden West stream. I have my coffee and a sense of adventure. How dulled? We'll find out. But on that note, let's jump into the game. All right. So we left here having crossed the ocean, and we are working our way towards Faro's tomb. Faro's tomb, so to speak.
Ancestor,
You have stories to
what?
tell? Rumors to share?
I didn't believe, but now I see. You truly are an ancestor reborn. A good omen if I ever saw one. I'm a scout for the expedition. Whatever I
Good
learn
grief.
of this strange land, I will share with you. As is my
You need to
duty
bring up
to
the
the
audio.
ancestors.
That is terrible. Over 80?
I should tell you. My fellow scouts found ancient ruins west of here. They claim to have seen a relic of the ancestors inside, but couldn't find a way to retrieve it. Perhaps a living ancestor could discover a way where others could not.
Maybe. If I find myself in the area.
May the ancestors guide us.
Okay. Very soft spoken. I think the music is a tad. No. Drop that down to 60 again. But I want to be able to hear the voices. 50. Good morning.
Okay. Off to the big pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
Hey, there is the recon drone. This is not the path. Hello. That is our entry point. Let's see if we can hear any. Aha. Oh, wait a minute. I heard. Did I not already get this beacon? This looks so familiar. Hold that down.
Here I come.
There should be a beacon icon, I thought, if I succeeded in grabbing it.
Going down!
Okay, so I have got it. Weird. Okay. Just need to confirm. Yeah, I was expecting a thunderjaw and me landing in the wrong place.
A barbarian! Run, stranger! There's a killer machine about!
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Are you telling me there's a wall here? There is an invisible wall here. That's just not impressive.
The machine will kill you!
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
I mean something else entirely. Good grief. That was the easiest that I've ever taken down. Is that because it's a story thing?
Hail, machine hunter! Speak with us!
Let's see what I can do with this.
Open the damn door.
Stranger! Over here!
Big save. Now you open the door. Pest.
Stranger! Over here!
I'm exploring. Give me a break. I just killed your problem. Burned, what, 2 of those? Not too shabby. Guess that's the pyramid.
Aloy! Over here!
Oh, it's Alva.
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to landfall. I met your CO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful.
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below. Shall we?
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out.
Well, at least my feeling that he was up to no good has been corroborated.
Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Faro.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Faro, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
Can I just take him out now? It'd spare me probably a lot of irritation.
This water's warm. It's almost like a hot spring.
Hundred to one, I'm not alone.
It's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom.
Don't see anything yet. That is what? Lava rock? Geothermal, basically?
There's a rupture up there. Maybe a way in. Yeah, this could get me inside.
Find an entrance to Thebes. Some heavy cabling.
deeper into the structure.
That doesn't look good. There's going to be a current. It's a timing thing, so you don't get chopped into pieces. So that one's continuously moving. This one spins up and moves periodically. Okay. It's not enough of a current to stop me from maintaining position. Okay. I think we can manage that.
I have to find a way to stop that turbine from spinning to get past it.
Here we go. There's our exit. Okay, so that is an intentional blockade. Oh, I just swam right by it. The amount of water those things would be pushing is quite remarkable.
There's a way to stop that turbine around here somewhere.
Control panel. Disable turbine. This can't have unforeseen consequences.
Stop the turbine. Good.
That turbine was preventing a core from going supercritical. Okay, I don't think we need to go past that based off of this. Or we do. This is the exact same place. I swam out for no reason. Pry the door open. What we got here?
On my side, but how do I let the Quinn in? Looks like an
Hello.
exercise room.
And again, hiding in the gym, running to see it crazy in this place. He's dead, spiritually. Child, let's turn.
Here I am again.
Interesting. Weird.
The living area. It's pretty big, too.
Well, you want to have all the space in the world if you're intending on being the last person alive. His daughter, Agura's also decent hair living through time. What? His daughter, Aguru, and well, let's face it, a living harem. He helped keep Ted stable for years. Without him, who knows?
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker.
It's the end of the world. I think they forgo logic a long time ago. Now he gets to lose his mind. Get him out of here. It's just to annihilate his own past along with the rest of the world. God, what have I done? I don't know. What have you done? Let's see. Ooh, Ted Faro. I know everyone's really after Gory's untimely demise. Who's he trying to convince? That is my question. Because he doesn't know. That's very ornate.
Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quinn in.
They must have had specialty lighting, dark vending machine, to provide plants with light. Let's go. Hello. I will take loot. And apparently nothing else. My loot goblin sense is tingling. Came through here, decided to go that way, instead of this way. Should have come here first, and I could loot it left. Something tells me the facilities. Oof. Upstairs, I guess we go. The door.
Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
I don't expect the statues to come alive,
There,
but
the door.
something is.
Let's hope I can open it from the inside.
Last door sealed and integrity maintained. Also, Ted's women repulse me. They're like contestants for the housewife sim preening and loving it. Wow. What is going on in this place?
what about the main door?
Good question.
Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
Where is...
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Faro?
Yeah, kind of creepy.
I am Faro, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations. His soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was.
He is
I will
bloody
have
loony.
everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raymond?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No, 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 no. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
Hey, Shiny. God, this guy's an ass.
Excellent. Shall we proceed?
They did a really good job of making him creepy and messed up in the first place. As soon as I saw him,
Look
but
at this
it's
place.
just getting
The
worse.
grandeur.
He is so
Pharaoh's
deluded.
domain. Simply breathtaking.
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left.
Excuse me while I
Emergency
wear out.
exit function
holes.
unlocked this door too.
I don't want to hear you guys
Indeed.
talk.
Let it be done.
Oh God, this guy was conceited. I don't know, man.
The Emperor will heap rewards upon you for this.
So, if,
My CO.
I don't know if you've ever
Great risks
actually
bring great
played
bounties,
Aquaria Living Legends. They actually have elementals in that.
I think this
So-
way might lead down.
It actually has been done before.
Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for
But
posterity.
the scale?
It will be its own chapter in your legacy.
That would be interesting.
Quite a palace Pharaoh built for himself.
No less than he deserved.
Of course, Your Eminence.
Who, at what point in their lives, decided this was a bright idea to give him delusions of grandeur or allow him to continue? Of course, they're not
Brianna
reading
told me that Grigori had.
any of these things, which would tell him that Faro was an absolute asshole. Oh, get away from me, you freak.
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Oh, this isn't good. Are they live?
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Guess it's just us then.
We have no choice.
Good hit! Frost has it locked up.
Alright, well. She's on fire. Might want to put that out. I guess they were weakened
Thanks.
due to the fact that
Where's Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more.
she died like giant statue in the Great Hall.
Diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed.
Please let him come to a very poetic and untimely demise, like the statue falls on top of him. You know, something wonderful. This guy is such a tool. Maybe that's Earth? I'm curious as to what they were. I mean, this is all set up in like hieroglyphics, but it's all manufactured unless he literally pulled stuff from Egypt or patterned it after it. I mean, maybe I could just like shoot a grappling hook at the ceiling and just cause it to collapse on top of the statue. That would be cool.
Yes, that looks like the way.
A mech would do well. Take your Deathbringer gun and walk away. Get away from me. Anyway, can't you bother me? Excuse me while I loot your kingdom. Let's see. I built this place as a special system I designed. I knew what I wanted. Protection. An unlimited power source. Also control over every possible individuality. After all, you never know what will happen, especially when a human element is involved. Yeah, you were...
When I built this place,
Yeah, which explains the giant geothermal pump that I saw when I was breaking into here. Called it. As long as the earth is hot, he has power.
Ever deeper we go.
Oh, shut up. Maybe you'll get the equivalent of one of those scavengers shoving their metallic tail through his chest. That would be good too. Reenact Alien.
What is that? A reclining throne attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, Co. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost to her?
No, I'm just not going to talk to you unless I have to. Actually, do I assume the whole thing was just to scare me, keep me under control? What does it say about me or us? So few are left, keeping secrets. Such terrible secrets. Kind of medical table. Oh, hello. What do you got to say? It does. How can I explain to him he can't really prove an organism has achieved immortality in a day or week or a year? The question is how it embodies the idiom. Only time will tell. I have no idea how long his body will survive. His body will last longer than mine. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. This is messing with the technology that created the... Okay. The cells regenerate effectively at this point. I don't think they're aging at all, but mutations keep popping up. Each one has to be treated individually. Whack-a-mole seems to be working, but for how long? Oh, he's a... I wouldn't be surprised that he is an abomination by the time we find him, whether he's dead or not. But... sounds like he ended up dying grisly at some point. In a grisly manner, because he's playing with his own genetics. He is the precursor to the tech of the far zenith, which is how they were able to stay alive. Huh.
Scan the device, if you will.
Oh, shut up! I don't care about you. I'm gonna loot stuff. It's more important. Besides, you already threatened her. You're asking to be slapped. Switches like everyone else heads. Choice: if I said no, what would he do to us? You're my girl. Try to keep you alive. For what, Dad? Seriously, so we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what you have to do. Plot thickens indeed. What are you guys doing here? What's the point of that locked door?
Please, scan the device.
Oh, would you shut up? I will scan the device when I have everything else done. I need a shower. Matter of fact, let me take a shower after having dealing with your shit and putting on this stupid outfit.
Tell me what your focus reveals about the device.
I do this.
Scan the device, if you will.
Efficiency, medical apparatus.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted will do to us if there isn't. early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. Fakanya.
So where are your corpses? Because I know you guys
You
did
saw
the same.
something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Faro used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course, he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Faro.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await.
I'm surprised he isn't trying to just get hooked up to the machine himself.
Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
That was his daughter. Automated geothermal plant right under the city of San Francisco. I don't like the sound of that.
Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it.
The heart of the place is the geothermal vent. I don't think you understand what we are dealing with here. 61% efficiency, 54% integrity, base temp, structural integrity level 4, aims transmitter safer. Yeah? They're not going well for this compound.
Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
Hurry! Break it open!
The machines in this game have weaponry attached to them. I believe they're wearing Deathbringer guns, which are found on possibly Thunderjaws. They farm machines for parts they need. Whether it be armor, specialized weaponry, etc., etc. Oh, they just kill another robot. That's what they do. Basically, they try to reverse engineer technology. There was an example of one quest in this particular game where a woman found a device that can pick up a radio signal, and she found it by tinkering with machine parts and wanted to find out more. So you end up using your focus to hone in on the signal, and then you end up providing her also the ability to strengthen the signal. And since you could lock onto it, you could follow it till its conclusion, whereas she couldn't. They take the parts and recombine them into creating explosives and other things, but they very much so rely on the fact that the cauldrons are constantly pumping out replacement machines to cultivate and terraform the earth again, and then take the parts from them. But as far as manufacturing their own, they're not remotely at that level of technology. They can rip off, and I don't know if you have noticed it at all, but when a weapon is knocked off of them, a lot of the time it looks like there's a power cell attached by a cable hanging off the end, which implies that it's like a self-contained system. It's got X amount of power or ammo, so to speak, until it runs out, and then it just goes dormant. They don't have power cells in that sense. There are power cells around, but they're much larger. You end up slotting them into facilities to open doors and such. But without the focus, it becomes less and less likely. The complete contrast is yourself creating new things with the technology, but also a guy named Silence, who is an absolute asshat. He actually is manipulating and working with technology and at the forefront of it, but he's also got his own particular reasons for doing everything. So it's very few and far between, and unless you have a focus and the ability to understand what it is doing, you are just kind of SOL. 77. This has been your exposition dope for the day. Is this not oil? 251. Oh. This is where they're freaking out.
Open that door!
There's no vents. There's no conduit to follow. You're not looking at a practical world. You're looking at a world that has been absolutely torn asunder by Faro himself and Sobek and a few others doing everything they can to give humanity another chance, because Faro is basically doomed everybody. Meters. Oh, hello. Loot. What am I looking for? Chest here though. I wonder if it has to do with the guy's daughter. Really? I can't jump off this? You're going to put a hard wall here. Okay, they are usually really good about how they handle controlling your character's movement within this game, but I have now run into one that was due to story gating, But this one has no sense whatsoever. I'm constantly jumping off things. That makes no sense at all. Is the implication I don't have my gear any longer? Got my weapons. Probably don't have my armor. I can do it here. What is this madness? So that is that. I mean, right now, just having to do with technology development, English, technology development, it is very, very common for people to get a hold of some degree or a level of technology and then try to reverse engineer it. Countries are constantly trying to get other people's stuff. They may or may not have a frame of reference to actually follow to make it actually a practical thing. But that doesn't stop them from trying or trying to cultivate or pull resources from places or people to give them the edge to either fabricate something similar or work with existing technology. But then you have some countries right now that don't manufacture, they just buy stuff, or it has been provided through very questionable means. Okay. And they don't have the ability to really fabricate anything. One of the interesting videos, which has only the loosest frame of reference, is I watched a starter for a battery or for an engine be taken apart and put back together, and they don't have massive refabrication hardware and equipment. It is a guy who has learned how to take apart these components, clean up the coils, reshape them, and then rebuild these things with hand tools. And that literally is taking an existing technology and figuring out how to manipulate it with your current understanding of technology and physics. Yeah. It is the floor that he is on is dirt. He is using hand tools. I mean, it is wild. It's impressive. So there's probably, just like I had mentioned, some of the people who tinker. But all right, I am more than a little befuddled here.
How long does it take to bash through a door?
I don't know. Give me one of their clubs and we'll use it on your head and we'll see how long it takes through to get through something far more dense. Oh, hello. How did I miss that earlier? Dear Lord.
Hurry! Break it open!
I've been running around.
Is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea.
Oh, please shut up.
Open that door!
Oh, I hope he gets his comeuppance.
She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
Good clearance. What's your question?
A console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here.
Maybe, but the vibe I get is more having to do with the main facility and its power and upkeep. I mean, it's literally written on the wall. I'm looking at everything but the most obvious thing. Oh, this is related to the power and the geothermal setup that's going on here. Oh, genius. At least they came to the same conclusion as what they were trying to portray.
There. Omega clearance. Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtow's dead, along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me, by leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Sometow said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Somtow said the reactor can give me what I need to grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me.
Yeah, he absolutely got wrecked.
My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
He's alive? Oh, that's great.
Faro's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now.
Okay. I'm going to just pause this a moment here. I've already stated I want this asshat to absolutely get his yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. I wanted him to get comeuppance. We are literally going to be coming up to probably the shell of the man who wrecked the world, and he is going to see this, and he will either be deluded and claim that that's not the truth, or I don't know, maybe he'll just get killed before he attempts to get another thought in his head. Faro offered possibly to the other two the potential for the same immortality thing. However, they knew better and they poisoned each other to prevent them from becoming whatever he was going to be. His children, as he keeps talking about, are the people, the far zenith that he is sending away. So when they come back, he will be there to lead them. The levels of delusion that this guy has is absolutely incredibly impressive. I am really hoping that in the next few scenes they hit the marks, because I am really frustrated with this particular individual and how they potentially could weave the story or the delusion. But also, I don't know. There's just something about the situation that I feel I'm going to be irritated with. And I'm hoping I'm not right. Please open the door and maybe just get killed. And Pharaoh's head is on top of him.
At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine.
He's being kept alive by power supplied by the geometry. Is he gonna die off screen?
Is that?
It's him.
Okay, this is not how I expected it to
Burn
go.
it to ash.
Wait, no. Faro has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
Okay, here we go
Are
then.
you?
Open fire!
Wow, I am really boxed right here. All right. You have aggravated me. Give me your gun, you pest.
Faro rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
Seriously? That's, I mean... They don't even let you...
Keep moving, okay?
Hey, the lava works.
I'm not giving up.
Excuse me, but you put me through this crap. I'm gonna loot every one of you. And...
There's so much smoke!
His delusion wasn't true, so he's thrown a temper tantrum.
I can barely breathe! The whole place is shaking! Run!
Because that's a really good idea in a fire. Let's give it oxygen.
More soldiers! Up ahead! One another!
We found her!
Let's see, I need some more of those.
Damn it! Shall we continue? You guys are done. Get moving! That was bad for a moment there.
I don't think you guys realize I'm using those things because I don't want to spend time fighting you, and
I can barely breathe.
Where is this at? Oh, nice lava.
Hurry, sire!
Oh, please. Just let me shoot him and have him fall and burn alive. Oh, good job. You still have a okay, guess what? I got half of my wish. The statue fell on him. Woo! Ass. You're an asshole. Just so you know.
Soldiers, above us!
Targeting! Get over there!
I don't have time to play with you guys. Let's see.
You! With the spear!
Stop, come on! We're almost there!
The lava could flood all the way to the top, and it wouldn't matter.
Follow me there.
And you don't quit. And you don't stop. I needed to get in here for a reason. And now all that work is for naught. Okay, so now we get to deal with the other simpering, annoying little who's going to claim leadership of
What
the group.
happened?
Oh,
We,
speak of the devil.
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
She got the override control.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
Yes.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data?
No.
It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing.
This guy's not as bad.
Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to
So she's going to be in the base
thorough.
with my group as well.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. And instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus, and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Still slightly unhinged. Well,
now that I
that
have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by landfall. With the sea out gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk. Might be worth looking around the island, too. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress up.
anything else of value here? Campfire. That is actually still alive. Save. Is this an outfit I now have in my inventory? It is. It is a rare outfit. Whoop. And yep, I have to switch it back in its appearance because of reasons. Oh, apply look. Let's see. There we go. Much better. Let me chew on that. So from the diagrams, we get a description on what Faro has become. I kind of theorized, because they talked about mutations, that may be the outcome. And considering the fact they committed suicide, there's not going to be anybody left to try to mitigate said mutations. But that means he's lived hundreds of years by himself, coming apart at the seams. There was nothing human left of him. Absolute abomination. I was not expecting him to go immediately scorched earth. I was expecting him to try to talk his way out of it, or get killed by the creature, or something, not just, oh, I'm disappointed, I'm going to throw an absolute hissy fit and kill everyone and hide the evidence that all of my hopes and dreams have been ruined. No delusions of, oh, he actually did stay, quote unquote, alive. So we just need to, pick up where the technology left off and, try to task his people with even less technological understanding to try to make him live, because he loved the idea of living very long time. He saw that and was like, nope, forget this crap, I'm out of here, and scorched earth everything. That was kind of jarring. This isn't a terribly large area. Where are you? Sunwing. Stormbird location. Okay. Slaughter spine. Huh. Well, we found out Pharaoh's final demise. It was a terrible outcome for him, but he got to fall apart infinitely alone without anyone nearby. But to the very end, as she points it out, he victimized himself. No remorse, no learning, no... I have finally learned how to kill
Me. I can send it to my stash.
those things without getting away or having to shoot them. Ships. Okay, interesting. Is this something that I can swim? Flooded city. Moonfish bone. Come here, you striped bass, you. Aha. Here, posters. Oh, hello.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
You don't end up getting any real idea what happened to Faro from the first game. Second game answers that question. They are persistent. Wait, you just didn't want to finish what you started?
I'm out.
Okay. Keep following the coast. Seriously? Where is it? Here it is. Oh, hello. Okay. Can I get out of here, please? Here, right away up. Wait, here? Did that respawn off quick? Chop! There's a supply box. It's hidden in the terrain. Yeah, very much so. Dude, are you planning on playing the Horizon games? Good morning, by the way. Very nice. Keep it up, Shiny. Okay, then I won't go into it in the specifics of the details, but it takes till the second story or the second game to find out truly what happens to the overall main villain. And I just revealed that, or got the answer to that. And I have mixed feelings. It's not bad at all. But considering the lead up, I feel like they could have done a bit more. But I think I understand why they didn't go quite to the level of detail that I would have preferred with the reveal. Hello, big guy.
There's something else there.
Do you have something I need? Oh. We are going to get out of here. I don't want to deal with your noise. Ooh, dodge that. That looks like an interesting structure. What were you playing? So it looks like an interesting location. But don't feel that you're cultivating such things. It's not. Okay, so that's where I'm at. I don't have any context for that, so random. Oh, this is one of those giant machines, like, okay. Any interesting stuff? Are you not wanting me to get up there? Is that what you're telling me? This thing is massive. Oh, okay. I get the context now. Yeah, not remotely the same creatures, but the aggro table is probably shared. Not the mama. I think they like it for aesthetic, but they're not really wanting you to be out here for any purpose. But I got it mapped. Maroons. So figure that part out. Yeah, might be worth being careful. It's going to be interesting in the same vein. I would like to stream Cyberpunk, playthrough of that, playing it as male V, but there are certain scenes I'm going to have something to deal with that, or I'm just going to have to fade to be right back. Maybe I could just find a filter overlay that I can use that can just make the whole screen go, you know, kind of pixelated, and once said scene is over, I just toggle it back. There's the ruins. Steps into an abyss of nothing. Well, it would not surprise me that someone has already streamed it, so you probably just do a search. Particularly, I don't know, that means they're doing it live or have done it within the past week, depending on their thing. It would be easier to find on YouTube, but that's not what we're talking about here. Unknown campfire. This one is known. Okay. Well, that is going to wrap it up for this session. Yeah, that revealed a lot of plot as far as the outcome of Faro. I'm probably going to be mulling that whole thing over, wondering if there's a way that could have been presented more interesting, whether I'm just being picky. I just feel something was off. I did call it, though, with the statue. I'm very happy about that. That was absolutely deserved, and they probably foreshadowed it very well, having that massive statue of Pharaoh in the middle of what looked like a temple. So, with that, I'm going to wrap it up for this session. I will continue mapping out this island on the next one. But have a good rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next stream. Take care.